Welcome. Um, Welcome to a night of book chat and old things I find in books, um, or things I find in old books. Either way, it works. Um, okay, we gotta get the other one going here. Give it time to find people. Gotta get Instagram going. Um, Gosh, it seems blurry for some reason. I don't know. Um, so welcome. Welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube, welcome Facebook, welcome LinkedIn, and welcome Twitter. Um, I hope you guys had a great week. And put my other store address up here for you. This is a interactive um, broadcast, live, whatever you want to call it. So feel free to ask questions if you have any. We're coming on a little bit early just to talk a little bit and give people a chance to get on here. Um, so today, um, pretty good day. Mondays are always my shipping days. So yeah, and just getting things done from the weekend that didn't get done. Um, so everything's going pretty good. I try to do some updates about how things are moving along with the mail and that kind of thing. Media mail is slowing down just a little. It's not bad, which is great. Not bad yet, but it is slowing down a little bit. Everything else so far seems to be pretty good. Um, I am encouraging people yet again because it will get bad closer to Christmas. I am encouraging people to not wait if you want to buy things. Today I just sold my last copy of Sanditon by Jane Austen, so those are gone now. Um, and so I do have some Pride and Prejudice copies. I have a few other titles of Jane Austen. So I'm encouraging um, everybody to go ahead and get stuff if they want it. I think I have a couple copies of Pilgrim's Progress. And I have um, I have a copy of the Christmas Carol that's real nice. It's a real pretty red cover. If anybody is interested in that, that will not make it past Christmas. I'm sure that'll be gone. Um, so that, yeah, every time I get those, they're gone. So I only have one copy left of that. Just to kind of let you guys know how it's going. I do have a lot of other things, though. I have a real healthy supply of Lincoln books. I have one of the biggest Lincoln collections on the internet. So if you are so inclined and you like Lincoln, um, please feel free to um, go ahead and check that out. All you have to do is go to the store and just type in Lincoln or Civil War. Either way, I have quite a few Civil War books too. Um, so yeah, that um, is something that is always a good thing for gifts. And you may think I'm hawking this before Thanksgiving, and it's weird, but actually it's not for me because my season started back in October, really. Um, so so I'm just encouraging people to go ahead and get started with it. And that's due to the mail. It's not due to me caring when you get it necessarily, although I do want people to realize it will take time to get there. So so that being said, um, it's just our mail that's the problem. So I'd like you to just think that over. Um, and I do have some really great sales right now. I have 20% off in the bookstore, which is Rare and Antiquarian Bookfinders, and I have 30% off in the Estate Find store, which is the address to that is in the comments. It should be kind of up there in that corner there. Um, and so feel free to peruse those. The Estate Finds is mostly collectibles or things that you would find at an estate sale. It's basically what that store is. And there's lots of cool stocking stuffers, gift ideas. And in the bookstore, I just refilled the bookmarks and the thumb holders. So those, and those are really neat too. Those are laser cut, very thin bamboo type um, bookmark that you can use in old books, and the thumb holders are for old books as well, so you don't damage the paper with your with oils from your fingers and stuff. Like everybody has them, so it has oils on their skin. So that's what those are. So if you want to see those, you can just type in I believe thumb holder will get you there. um, and that is in the search in the Bookfinder store. Also, if you just type in bookmark, that'll get you the bookmarks that are for sale in the Bookfinder store. So, yep, lots of real easy ways to find things on there. So that's all good for, any type of stocking stuffer, um, whatever you're looking for. Or you can just message me and I'll help you find whatever you need. That's what I'm here for. So, okay, so tonight I have another episode of the old stuff that I find in old books, and it's usually old, although not always. Some things are not super old that I find in books, but and as you might imagine, a lot of things I find are in old Bibles, and that can range from the thick ones, that are this thick, the really old ones, all the way to the smaller ones that are miniature, because people just tend to put anything they want to hang on to in old Bibles, or any Bible for that matter. So not only just genealogical stuff, but things that they just want to keep track of, or they don't want to lose, or whatever. Hi, Quint. Good to see you. Yes, we are interactive here. And so, yeah, so ask me questions, if you have questions about something in the bookstore or the estate find store. So tonight I did want to do a little bit of a commercial and just let you guys know we do have those two sales, 20% off in the bookstore, the Bookfinder store, and then 30% off in the Estate Find store. And then I did load on some more books today. I've got two more on there today. One is this book, which I'm not sure, it's in French. It's Beaulieu. And I don't know if you guys know who this is. Let me know in the comments if you know who this is. He writes poetry, I know that, and he is French. But other than that, I'm not real sure. But it's a very pretty book. It's got beautiful end papers, and of course the covers are really neat too. And believe it or not, I can still get this type of end paper for when I also repair books, by the way. So I love end papers because I repair books as well. But this is really, really pretty. And I'll let you guys on Instagram see it as well. And oh, hi, in my book cards, welcome. And this is the outside, and this is the name, although yours is backwards, but your guys' isn't. So you can help me figure out who this is exactly. But it's, if you know French, it is in French, and it's a I believe that's 1905. Let me check here. Yep, 1905. And it was published in Paris. And here's the title page. So you guys can see that. I'll hold it up for a minute. And it is poetry, I know that much. And let these guys over here see it as well. And so that is one I put up today. And then here's another, Peck's Bad Boy with the Cowboys. And that's, this is a cartoon series from way back. And it's a really cool book. And this is, I don't know if this is, yeah, this is dated 1907. And it's illustrated somewhat. And here, I'll show you some of the illustrations here. And I think if you Googled this, you would find it pretty easily. Let you guys see some of the illustrations too. And it's in very good condition. There's really nothing wrong with this book at all. Sorry, my hand's a little wiggly today. If I can get that light to stop blaring in the back there, that'd be better. So that is that one. Those two I got on today. And then I also got a copy of Cyrano de Bergerac. And I don't know if you guys know much about that, but it's also in French. Oh, here it is. I got it right here. I thought I put it back on the shelf, but it's a really pretty book. It's leather, and it's also got really pretty end papers. Here's the outside, and this inside end paper is really pretty. Let you guys see that as well. I just love the color of the leather on this. It's really pretty. So that's that. And this is actually, I'm trying to see if there's a date on here. Yeah, I don't see a date on this, but this one says 1897, so that's actually probably pretty accurate. 1897 seems really like this binding could be that. It's just a real nice one. But anyway, so that's also in French as well. So if you can read French, these would probably be a real nice addition to your collection. So those three are online today. And so tonight, I wanted to just talk a little bit about how it goes around here too at Christmas. It's usually pretty busy. I'm usually just fulfilling orders because that's about all the time I have for anything to do. Really is just, fulfilling orders and putting books online. So we're trying to find something that I don't have or I've sold out of. So, but I thought I always like to come on here on Mondays and talk a little bit about what's happening and stuff. So anyway, so my only comment really about this time of year is just make sure that you don't um, that you get your orders in fast enough where it's not um, a problem to get them to you before Christmas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let's get into the two things that I picked up tonight that I found in an old book. And this, a lot of times I find bookmarks, not surprisingly, but they're always pretty cool because I deal in the really old books. So a lot of times they'll still have things in them, and so this particular one last week I shared one that was a Christmas bookmark, which was really cool. And this week I have one that is it's actually a picture of a painting that is and many of you might have seen this, but it's housed in Washington D.C. It's called Washington Surrendering His Commission, um, from Blanchfield's mural painting. And so it's copyrighted 1903 by J.W. Schaefer. And I'm just going to give you guys a glimpse of this. Here, I have it upside down. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not in my game tonight. I'm getting things. Anyway, so here's that. And let you guys see it as well. It's really neat. So that's something I found in one of them. And the back of it says, it's actually a advertising piece, and it's a casualty company home office established 1898, the only company writing every class of casualty insurance and fidelity and surety bonds. Its contracts are liberal, simply worded, and give real protection at fair rates. Permanence and ability to fulfill its obligations are guaranteed by resources in excess of 6,000, not 6,000, 6,100,000, and a surplus to policyholders of over 2,350,000. So claims paid since organization over 15 million. So specimen contracts and full information gladly furnished upon request to the above address. So it's pretty cool. And it's a casualty company. Complete confidence is what it says on the bottom. So it's kind of a neat little advertisement piece. And I think it's cool that they've got a painting on the bookmark, as just, something cool to have on the other side of the advertisement. Usually the advertisements are pretty cool on these types of things. So welcome Anthony Antiques on Instagram. So anyway, this is the first thing that I picked up from my big pile of stuff over there that I've gathered through the years. A lot of times I leave stuff in old books or old Bibles if it seems like it fits, like it, and it should live with the book, for the rest of its life. So, but some of it I do take out because some of this old paper is really damaging and acidy. So sometimes I do go ahead and take that out. So this little piece here, I picked up. It's just a little newspaper clipping that someone picked, pulled out of a newspaper, cut it out, and it's just like a little piece that had something on it that they liked, apparently. And it's called, it's by someone named Mary E. Light. Yeah. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this. It says, "So the dear old farm is for sale, John. The notice is tacked on the fence. We must pack up the few things we have, John, and be ready to move on the 10th. The security, you say, we must pay, John, and we in our old age must go from the home where half a century we have loved and been living on slow. There's a few things I can't see 'em sell, John. One is Betsy, the good old black cow, who has given us milk, cheese, and butter for 10 years in June just past now. There's Bemis, you can't tell him. The clock and the spinning wheel, no. The white star and palm leaf blue overlid that I wore in the loom, that I wove in the loom long ago. So she's basically saying, I don't want to get rid of the cow or the spinning wheel or the loom. So, I mean, it's just kind of neat. It's just kind of a neat little snippet, that's basically on this little piece of paper that someone thought was cool long ago. So anyway, I just wanted to share those. And if you guys have any questions, be sure and ask while I'm on here. You can actually post them later too. It's fine. I'll see them later as well. Just checking on here, see if there's anything. I don't see that there is. So yeah, like I said, if there are any questions you have or any books you're looking for, let me know in the comments. If there's anything you need help with, there's really good sales right now. So I don't usually ever have them this low. It's only this time of year that I really mark things down like that. So I would encourage you to take a look. And like I said, don't wait. I have 3 options for shipping. I have media mail, priority mail, and FedEx home delivery. So if you don't like our mail service, which a lot of people don't, they don't even want to deal with it, you can use FedEx, and I think it's only usually $1 higher. So that's always good too, to have options like that. So like I said, take advantage of the sales and don't wait too long. But if you can't quite get it together before in November, I do find with shipping in December, it's just a little slower then, but you'd have to probably mostly use priority in December, unless it's like the first part of December, because you don't want to take a chance of your gifts not getting there, your books, even if you're just buying for yourself. It's kind of nice to get it there on time. So, but anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. It's not pressure at all. I just want people to get what they want this time of year. And I know that it's hard too this year because of all the stuff that's going on economically. That's why I'm running the 2 sales on both stores on eBay. Now, that said, I'm also on Biblio.com and I'm also on Abe Books. If you guys want to be, not on eBay, or you don't have eBay, Biblio is real easy to buy from, and so is AbeBooks. And those two companies have very easy checkouts, and I am on both of those as Rare and Antiquarian Bookfinders. So you can find me fairly easy if you just do a search for my name, my company name. So, all right. Well, I want to thank you for being on here, and I thank you for being patient with me. And I hope that you guys have a great week. And I hope that Thanksgiving coming up is going to be very fun for you, filled with family and all the good things this time of year. All right, everybody on Instagram, thank you and good night. And I will see you next week. Bye. Bye, guys.